Hello. Thanks for dropping in. This is a little different, but I figured it might be an interesting thing to check out. I was at my local store, which happens to be a No Frills, and a little while ago, in the midst of cooking, the bottom element on my stove went into, well, how do I describe it? It was kind of like something out of the Frankenstein laboratory. Definitely a short, an arc. That's not, or maybe just an arc. Because a short, I think it would just pop. That's it. But this was like, like like the whole thing you would see in a movie if someone's being electrocuted. So I don't think this is a terrible thing to replace. I don't, but I just haven't done it. So I've been making do with the stove using the broil, the upper element, and learning how to do this. But I've always heard that there are these things, these air fry things. And so there I was in my No Frills, wandering along, and I saw this thing. And it was around $50. And it just seemed that maybe it was not a bad thing to give a try. Actually, but when I got to the checkout, it rang up incorrectly. It was more like 40. So I said, even better. So I actually used, there is a rewards program that is run by Loblaws and No Frills and all the related things, including Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada, called the Optimum program. And really, there's lots of like loyalty programs in the world, like Air Miles and Aero Miles and all these other things. But generally, not to be cynical, but most of them, you can collect points for months, if not years, and then you can be eligible for one small free coffee that you don't want, or some other something. But the Optimum program is you can collect quite a number of points through. You watch the app and things and specials, and I mean the biggest thing is when they have things where if you go to Shoppers Drug Mart and you spend over a certain amount, you get 20 times the Optimum points, which usually tends to work out to about a third off. But once again, you don't get it off. If you're going to spend 100, you spend 100, but it means that you end up with about $33 on your card, which then you can trade in later. And mind you, you can't buy lottery tickets and other such things with it. But anyway, it works out well. So typically what I do is on days like that, I don't go to my way to go in. But if I'm in and I say, oh, this is one of those days, then I would certainly look for things always that are on sale, but also things that I need and things I can stock up on, etc., etc., etc. So anyway, here we have this Black & Decker Crisp and Bake Air Fry 4-slice toaster oven. And I've always heard these air fry things are good, supposedly healthier. But we'll see if I can even get it out of the box. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, something is falling. Oh, this must be the grill thing or something. All right, I don't need this box here anymore. Yes, and in the city I live in, they've decided that you can recycle all kinds of things, but if you want to do anything to do with styrofoam, you yourself have to bring it and drop it off somewhere, which, to my way of thinking, is not wise in that the energy and pollution and greenhouse gases it produced for me to take this one small thing of styrofoam to the depot outweighs any benefits. So what'll I do? I'll stick it in the box. I won't break down the box, and I'll put it out for the recycling. So we have some tape and some tape. I guess this is to protect the corners. All right. So now I suppose, of course, I'll put that in the box. I will test this, not here, not now. I'll do it in the kitchen. Look, little other things. And look, it's a plastic thing on the cord. And what is this? Oh, it's a little safety thing to make sure that while it's all wrapped, oh, there's more stuff to take off. While it's all wrapped up in a box, and no chance of being plugged in, that it'll get plugged in. Mind you, I guess what this is if this thing's still on here, kind of like the Commodore warranty sticker, it means it's never been used. More tape. Oh, and it's beastly tape too. Why must I have difficulty with this tape? Maybe I can grab it underneath. That's better. Oh, slight residue. That's always special. Especially on something that's going to get hot. Alright then, so here we have the book. And I could remove it gently, but that doesn't seem that it's going to happen. And there's little trays. Oh my golly. Talk about wrapped up in everything. There's plastic on plastic. And cardboard. And things. And they all seem to be kind of stuck together. Alright. In the box. We have a little book. We have a little tray. We have another tray. My word. So many things. Now, of course, I've carefully consulted the manual on how to install these things. That might be right. Ooh, look. Recipes. So let me refer to the manual. Save these instructions. Yes, of course. And if I look inside, we have the extra deep curved interior. We have the air fryer mesh, the wire rack broil rack, the bake pan, the easy view glass door, power indicator, temperature knob, toast shade, Well, let's have a look-see. Okay, it's talking about toast and broils and keeping things warm and care and cleaning. It's funny, in the picture that it is showing me, it doesn't have things as I think. Number 4, bake pan, drip tray. Oh, okay. I guess this magical thing, if you were so wanting it to, you can combine it. Can you combine it? Or do you just put it in? Now that doesn't seem to fit at all. Okay, I'm not going to force that. And here is something. Bake pan drip tray. Well, it looks like, does it fit under here? I don't think it does. Let me take this out a second. Oh yeah. Okay, so this can fit in the same place. Alright, so maybe these two things can go together. Perhaps, and that, I would suppose you would use these two things together, and maybe these two things together. Does it close? It does. Anyway, I will have to experiment. It has knobs to control the temperature. It will go, oh my, it will go up to 450 degrees. And there is a timer. I wonder if I should do this. No, I don't think I will. I'll just let it run itself down. And I suppose I will save the books, as I always do. And there we have it. The Black & Decker Crisp and Bake Air Fry Oven with recipes included. Anyway, I will look at this. Now, the other thing I suppose I should do right now is I should essentially remove the Commodore warranty. Dang. Oh. Which probably, that's what that means. It's like, no, I never plugged it in. But where is that? Well, it's in the box. So I could test it here, but I'm not going to. I will take it to the kitchen, and I will try things. I am thinking, though, that this thing really should be on the bottom, so that you can easily, oh, look at that, it all fits in, scoop things out if things do, because, I mean, mainly it's supposedly for toast. Supposedly. Anyway, I'll see how it goes. I shall. But at some point, I will, of course, I have the manual for the stove, and I will dig it out of the drawer, and I will look at it, and I will see what the replacement part is, and maybe the upper thing can go and replace the lower thing, but regardless, I will find a replacement. In these days, much as, well, I mean, look, if everybody just threw out their 64 when something bad happened long ago, there'd be none of them left. And I think it's more efficient to fix things, if possible, than just toss them out and replace them. I think. I've actually seen things, I think there's one around here, where they had people who knew how to fix things sort of at a thing, and you could bring in your appliance and see what's what. Little things. And, because, you know, it could just be a bad plug. Could be a wire. Could be, like this power supply just, you know, there's a little something. But certainly there would be people at such things that would know. Is there hope? Or is this dangerous? Is it time to replace it? Etc. Etc. Certainly, when the stove went into its sparking mode, it probably lasted, maybe 20 seconds. And the way the element is, it comes out and goes round and goes round, and it was right at the corner in the back. And I looked in, and it literally was like white hot. Normally, they're a nice, gentle red. So I'm going to leave this thing to do its timer thing, and I will take it to the kitchen later, and I will give it a try and see if it was a good thing. I'm hoping that it will be good to reheat some things and maybe cook some things, but also reheat some as without having to turn on the big oven. But we'll see. We will see. I will keep you posted on how things go. So this 64 continues to be tested and tormented, as most of us are. Anyway, I will push this box out of the way. I will not get rid of it yet, in case there is some deficiency. But eventually, of course, it will go to the recycling, and I will sneak the demon styrofoam in, which they say, oh yes, we take it. Oh, dang. I guess the timer is done. We take it, but you can't just put it out. You have to get in your car and burn things. Oh, okay. I think Andrew's here. It is time for me to wrap this up. So, thanks for coming. Oh, it's Penny. Hello, Penny. It's not Andrew. It's Penny. Penny, come here, you adorable cat. No, Penny, 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 Penny. Come here, Penny. Penny, no, don't run away, Penny. Penny, Penny, come here. Let's see the people. Come here, Penny. Come here, Penny. Penny, come here. Penny, come here. Penny. Okay. Nope. Penny does not want to come and play today. She is a scaredy cat. Anyway, thanks for coming. Bye for now.